Hey guys, Fun over here bringing you another narrated Wi-Fi battle, because that's what I do. And this is going to be with Nambiri, I think is how you say it, from T-Flare. I'm not looking at his name right now, I don't have it written down or anything like that, but I think that's how you say it. It's in all caps. Anyway, it's an NFE battle. Using this gray and yellow background again, actually I'm kind of partial to it. He's just going to go ahead and hit me with some flare blitzes while I set up my stealth so I can go for the yawn. Unfortunately, he's going to get a burn, which really sucks because I could have done a little bit of... I could have gone for the toxic here, which was my plan, and then protect and do all that fun stuff. But unfortunately, my toxic is going to miss, so already not looking good for me. I'm going to bring in my archer and go for the sub because, you know, usually these things have support moves, maybe earthquake for attack. Unfortunately, he packs roar and predicts the sub, which is great for him. He's going to set up his rocks while I... What, did I miss a toxic there? I wasn't really paying attention. Yeah, I missed the toxic again. I go for the toxic again, he predicts that, and goes into Matang, which was a good play on his part. So now I'm just going to go for the earthquake, because, you know, super effective. He's going to go for the meteor mash and miss, but I do have sand veil, so odds of him missing with a move that doesn't have 100% accuracy is, you know, pretty good. So I'm going to go for another earthquake, and he's just going to leave it in. You know, perhaps a good play unless I had explosion. So he's going to go into Mamoswine. I know I can't stay in because of the, you know, 4 times weakness to ice. He's going to make the safe play because you don't want to over-predict when you have a 4 times weakness, you know, to your advantage. So bring in my UMAD, my defensive Lickitung for NFE. And I'm just going to go ahead and I think set up the wish here. We'll have to see. Yeah, set up the wish. This battle is a couple days old, but I think I still remember it fairly well here. And try protect or knock off. I think I go for the protect here. Yep, just to get back up to full, which is pretty good for me. Sandstorm is going to kick in a little bit for him, and I'm going to get wished up. So things are looking, you know, pretty solid. It's unfortunate that I take damage from the sandstorm myself, but still back up at full with leftovers. And unfortunately, he is not going to be choiced or anything like that, and he can just go for the sky uppercut. I'm going to go for another wish here in case he did have the sky uppercut or some sort of fighting move. So that's why I went for the second wish there, because I had to test that out, and I was pretty sure he wouldn't be able to one-hit kill. Now he goes for sword dance, which I would have expected him to go with before, but I guess he just wasn't expecting the protect on the set or something like that. So now I'm a little worried, and I'm going to have to switch back out into my fucking bananas. And he's going to predict that, or predict some sort of switch, and go for a flare blitz. So that's like, you know, a really great play on his part. But he is going to miss, which, like I said, sand veil, so makes sense. But now he's going to get the burn, which really sucks. But thankfully this set does have Nambiri, so that kind of saved me from wasting that guy right there. So given the damage, I'm just going to stay in and go for the roost. And hilariously enough, Sand Veil is going to work for me again. So hacks are sort of starting to come back for me, but I wouldn't really say that they're evened out at this point, but they are starting to come back for me. Then he gets a crit with Ice Fang, so it's just like, this battle is so hacksy, but, you know, still epic. I'm pretty sure I can, you know, stall this thing, so I'm going to go for the wish. Unfortunately, I am going to get within Sandstorm KO range thanks to that crit. So now my counter to, you know, his Poliswine is gone, which really sucks. But I'm just going to go for the dynamic punch here, because no matter what happens, it's going to be a good play. But then he gets the burn hacks on me again for the 3rd time. And, you know, before it wasn't as big of a deal with the, you know, Gligger, because I had the Nambiri, and because I'm more of a support set. But this guy is banded, so, you know, the burn really sucks for me. So he's going to bring in that guy, Hippopotamus, whatever, because, you know, not going to get hit by the sandstorm, and plus he has slack off. So I'm just going to keep attacking him with dynamic punch, hoping that he'll hit himself, and so that he cannot get the slack off, and that'll let me kill him. So basically I need some confuse hacks here, because if I don't get the confuse hacks while he's within KO range of a dynamic punch, my Machoke is pretty much useless. I don't really want to bother switching it out, because it can't really take hits that well. I wouldn't really be able to switch it back in, and there's better stuff to attempt to revenge kill with, because I do still have that Haunter. So I'm really trying to get those hacks there, and dun dun dun, nope. Unfortunately, he's going to get the last slack off. Well, not last, but last because I'm about to die. And that pretty much means my Machoke was completely wasted by that burn, which really sucks for me. But I do get to bring in my Archer version 2 here, because I'm just like, you know what, I'm just going to go for the Shadow Ball. I don't think he can hurt me, really. And luckily that is going to work out for me. Maybe I should have just tried that in the first place, who knows. But he's going to bring in this guy and go for the Sucker Punch while I go for a sub, because I predicted Sucker Punch. So that's really great for me. The only bad part is that Sandstorm is going to wear me down. So I'm currently testing out my NFV team with without the sand, because I have some pokes that it can be not too beneficial towards, like this Haunter. But the Thunderbolt is going to do some pretty impressive damage, but unfortunately it's not going to kill, and that really is not too good. And he has leftovers, so that's really not good. And I took the priority move off of this guy for Meteor Mash, and I was really missing it right here, because he's going to be able to go for a Yawn. But I'm going to switch out, because I cannot afford to have that guy to put asleep. I don't really care about this Gligger at this point. I just cannot afford my Metang to be asleep. And that's how I'm thinking about it at this point. Because he still has that Poliswine, and I'm pretty confident that I could, maybe survive one hit and explode. So I'm going to go ahead and go for the Meteor Mash here and kill that guy off. So now I believe it's one-on-one. Just my Metang and his Poliswine. His Poliswine's faster, so if I can survive an Earthquake, I can explode and for a draw. But I can't survive. So that was a good game, man. And yeah, catch you guys.